Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a tutorial. Hello. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but it is a sparkly, oh, you can see it right there. It's a sparkly bronze liner, fall tones, eyes, orangey topaz, warmth. Anyway, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette today and some other things. So here we go, we're getting started. Oh, I'm also doing my hair like lightweight. I'm also gonna show you guys how I put the little bends in my hair. So here we go. All right guys, we're gonna jump right in here. I'm gonna start by priming my skin. I am completely raw dog right now. That's right, I said it. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I'm gonna press it into my porridge, is what I like to call it. To prime these areas, I just do it right here, as you guys saw in my last video. I already moisturized. Dude, my skin has been slurping up a moisturizer like nobody's business. There's just a little bit of wind here and my face is dry. Like my lip basically cracked today. My nose was bleeding this morning. For the rest of my face, specifically my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Hydrating. I don't really like to use the Tatcha stuff under my eyes. I feel like it's a little bit too thick, so I'm just hydrating. Hydrate up, girlfriend. So normally when I film makeup videos, I start with my brows on, but I've been getting a lot of questions on my brows lately, which is a good thing, thank you. So I'm gonna do a little snippet of how I do my brows. And by the way, I know it looks like this looks like doll hair right now. It basically is doll hair, it's my extensions. I haven't been able to wash them yet, so they're kind of like chunking. All I wanna do is wash them. They're just so clean. So what I've been using is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil number 4. Normally when I soap my brows, I brush them up. But when I do this part, I brush them this way so that I can see the top, the shape of the top of the brow. And I just start penciling in. I feel like the biggest part of my brow glow up is not like focusing it so much on the shape that I already have, but more so on the shape that I want. You know what I mean? I feel like I was always following like whatever shape that I had before, and it was just giving me like really tragic brows. So now I'm doing brow hairs going down, kind of like how my brow hair actually goes on the top. For the front, I start just kind of going like this. This just fills it in a little bit. Okay, so we have that shape kind of built, and then I come into the tail, I start filling out the tail. And this area right here is where I actually fill in and I make it a little bit straighter. A lot of times I end up doing this with powder, but I start with the pencil. So I brush up right here so I can see, you know, what's going on. And you can see there's a lot of sparseness right there. So then I take the pencil and I just start filling that in area to make it straighter. This is like a real-time brow tube. I'm actually moving pretty quick here. Okay, we got that shape kind of going on. And then I do the very front of the brow, which usually 99% of the time will need a touch up before I'm done, because there's essentially nothing really there in the front of my brow. So I kind of lean over to the side a bit and I just do strokes going straight up. I try to keep as even pressure as I can, but usually like where I set the brush down will get like the darkest part, but I try so hard not to. Sometimes you get a really strong one in there if you had too much caffeine. All right, so this is kind of, you know, vibes. I do fill in the sparse parts with brow powder, but for now, that's kind of the shape we have going on. Wow, quite a difference from this one. This one is just kind of like, what are you doing? Next, I go in with some brow powder, and generally they don't fully come to life until like I'm almost done with my makeup, because I go back and I touch them up again, which I wish I didn't have to, but you know, it is what it is. I feel pretty good about my brows right now, the direction they're going in. Like I said, they're not done. I take some concealer and frame out the top. This is just that way I don't run my brows over with foundation later. This is ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Okay, next step is to prep the lids with an eyeshadow base, and I have the PLouise base. So I've heard so much hype about this online, and I bought this maybe like 2 months ago. I tried it from the way that I saw it and I wasn't really crazy about it. I was like, oh man, like it doesn't work out for me because I felt like my lids were too dry. And the way that I applied it was like a concealer brush and almost kind of packed it on. And I just felt like it was like, I just felt like it didn't look good, you know? And then I was like, wait a second, dude, you have dry eyelids, you know? You don't have those smooth ass eyelids like some people have. So what I decided to do instead was try it with a fluffy brush and really do like a lighter, softer application. And it worked so well. I'm so glad I didn't give up on it just because of my skin, you know, just because I'm a little bit drier. So I decided to do it this way and it works so much better and I really, really love it. This is the shade Rumor 2. I've been using it every single day instead of concealer and I think it's great. My lids are really like extra dry right now too. I put on so much moisturizer. My lash line was peeling, you guys. Like that's how dry I am right now. I haven't even worn lashes in a long time. So I'm like, it can't be like lash glue, but I'm basically just the crypt keeper out here, okay? So today I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions eyeshadow palette. This little cucumber right here. All right, so I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with the center one just to control what's going on my lids right now because they're so dry. What I'm kind of wanting to do is like a cute little round situation, a little carved lid, and then like a bronzy sparkly liner. All right, so this is pretty much the same color as my skin. It's not really doing that much. So I'm gonna go into this one now. Ooh, that's got some pigment going on in there. So we are just sticking this right in the crease and bringing it downtown into here. Normally I kind of go that way. Today I'm bringing it downtown. Buff it out over here. All right, next I'm gonna go in with this shade down at the bottom. It's pretty similar to that one, just a little bit deeper. This brush is doing good things for me because my lids are so dry. It's a nice, soft synthetic. I think it's synthetic, feels synthetic. Well, if you're looking for vibrant, these definitely have some vibrancy going on for sure. All right, next what I'm gonna do, which is what I did on this side, is kind of carve out the crease a little bit with some shadow. And I'm using this color, and then I went over it with that one, which you'll see. But this is a Zoeva 238 Precise Shader Brush. Now I'm gonna take this one and blend it in. I might add a little bit more of the dark brown, but I'm kind of going over it with this more reddish tone. All right, so let's just blend this out one more time. I kind of feel like I got little like McDonald's arches going on right here on my eyeballs. Next, what I'm gonna do is cut the crease a little bit with some more of that eyeshadow base that I was using earlier, the PLouise one. And I'm not gonna reapply like base on the whole lid because I feel like there's already some base down there, but I guess I kind of am putting it all over my whole lid. It's kind of like one of those while I'm here, when in Rome situations. All right, now I'm gonna use this cantaloupe color, set the lid with it, set it and forget it. It's literally like the exact same color as the base, which is great. Ooh, next is the sparkly part. I love this liner, you guys. This is the Bobbi Brown Longwear liquid liner in golden bronze sparkle. So we're gonna do a little wing here. All right, I'm just putting on mascara here and then I'm gonna pop on my lashes. This is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I'm gonna be doing my Baddie B Instaho lashes, but they're like almost cut in half. They're almost like outer lashes at this point. I'm gonna take a little bit. I'm actually just gonna use the eyeshadow base and just kind of dust it along here. Probably really risky doing this on the lower lash line. I definitely don't wanna do too much or get it too close into like my under eye area. Okay, I'll start with the orange and just kind of tap it on here. I feel like for how pigmented these shadows are, they blend out really well. You know how sometimes it feels like if a shadow is too pigmented, it's almost harder to blend out? I'm not feeling that with these shadows, which is great. Let me go in with the next brown. Here we go. All right, and this is the darker brown. All right, we're ready to do the face now. Woohoo, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I want like a full coverage, medium to full coverage, more of like matte vibes tonight. So that's the foundation I'm gonna be wearing. This is the shade Sand. Ooh, ooh. This is giving me vibes right now. All right, now to brighten and conceal, I'm gonna start with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion and do this right here. This is the shade 3N. Is there anything more satisfying than concealing? Just tell me. And then with this color, I do like to take it. I forgot to conceal in here, like right there. Ugh, dummy. Normally I do that like before, but I didn't even put any concealer on because I started raw today. But I like to use like not a super bright concealer in this area. I'm just gonna buff this out. Luckily the shadow doesn't go like too all up in here. Just so you guys know, those Zara booties that I got in my fall haul that I did are everything. I love them so much. They're really comfortable. I feel like they're just the perfect shape. Most of you guys loved that video, so thank you for all the nice compliments. It was fun to film like something a little bit different, you know? Some people really took it as an opportunity to like go all the way on me. I was like, damn. Tough crowd. I'm gonna now go in with the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This is the shade NW25. Just a little bit right here. Just a little bit. And then this one comes like up in here. This is like the brighter, fuller coverage concealer. I don't know if that Laura Mercier one is described as full coverage. If you're used to like a Shape Tape, it's not. And when I buff this out, I mean, you guys know if you saw my last video, but I try and just keep it kind of like up here. I don't buff it out into the whole highlighting region. Okay, now I'm gonna set using the Too Faced Born This Way powder. Do you ever wonder how much like setting powder you inhale in your life? I try to not think about it, but I can imagine it's a lot. All right, let's dust this off. So for highlight, I think I'm gonna wait till the end to see how I feel because I got there's like a little rash situation going on here. I got some texture. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna wait and see how I feel when I'm done on where I wanna put highlight, because maybe I'll just do like a cheek topper or something. I have this Marc Jacobs, the Omega Glaze in Guilty, which is so pretty. Like, look at that. I feel like it might be a little deep for my cheekbones, which is fine because I don't wanna put it like high up here, but maybe I'll just put some on my cheeks. And blush, I got this from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted, the Peach Collection blush in the shade Charming. Look how pretty that is. I also have this one, which is Bashful. I feel like those two maybe mixed together, but I'm gonna start with Charming. Wish they weren't scented. I'm not, like, I don't need my makeup to be scented, you know what I mean? Okay, that's pretty. I'm gonna do a little bit of the other one. I can get down with these. It looks like the lighter one, this one has a little bit of sheen to it compared to the darker one. Ooh. This one, like overlay, just looks so pretty. Totally gonna do that Marc Jacobs thing. If you guys like peach blush, vibing. I'm gonna use this brush. This is the Kylie number 3. A lot of people ask me what brush this is. This is the Kylie number 3. And I'm just gonna take some of this and just go right here. Ooh, definitely more of like a golden peach situation, but really pretty. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this instead of like a full-blown, like, you know, Instagram highlight today because my face is struggling a little bit over here. All right, you guys, I don't know what's going on with my air conditioning right now. Sorry if you can hear it. It's the fan. It literally won't turn off. Look at this. It says right there, it says off. See that? I know you saw it. What did you do?
You turned the air off.
The air was off. I have receipts. That's too cold. This is from the Huda palette, but I feel like this could be pretty. I'm upset, John.
I'm upset.
You have upset me.
Okay.
Get out of my office. Love you. Kind of wanted something like a little bit more pink, but I feel like this ties the highlight color in together. And it looks cute. Also bringing it right in on the inner corner. Right down there. Like, let's just do it, you know? Let's fucking go there. Okay, watercolor that I wanted to try. Tell me what you guys think. This pencil from Urban Decay called Alkaline. All right. That's a good color. It's like, you know when you want something like almost reddish in your waterline, but you don't want red because you don't want to look, you know, sick? I'm gonna take some of that dark brown shadow from the Huda palette Extend that down to make it a little bit catty. It is time to complete the brows. So I'm gonna soap them down. This is my L'Occitane soap. So we like to, this part goes up and then slowly goes back. Yes, brow. Yes, bro. All right, time to set. For lip color today, I want to do something cozy, sweater weather. So I'm going to be doing the Aftermath lipstick. This is from our Desi X Katie collection with Dose of Colors. And I'm going to start with Hover Lip Liner from MAC, which I haven't used. I don't think I've ever used it. Okay, makeup is done. Oh, girl. Loving it. Loving. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair while we're here. I got my extensions in yesterday. I can't wash it. My hair is actually like very clean, but like that doll hair, like it's like the annoying clean, you know, or I wish it was dirty. But I have my straightener ready to go. I think I'm gonna wear my hair up tonight. This is the Ouai Memory Mist. I like have to use this on my hair if I want it to curl at all, hold anything. And then I'm gonna take the straightener, and since I'm wearing my hair up, it's like not that serious. I'm just gonna flip it back and kind of put a bend in it, straighten the end. Just like that. Just a little bend. I'm gonna throw a little bit of product in there to make it a little bit dirtier. This is the Paul Mitchell Invisible Wear Undone Texture Hairspray. I love this stuff. It gives such a good amount of fluff, and I don't want to put too much product in my hair. And now, split the part. Then I'm just gonna tease a little bit right here, just that way the sides are a little bit more fluffed. We're all nice and fluffed, and then we're just gonna do a little bun in the back. All right, hair's done, you guys. I'm gonna go finish getting dressed, or get dressed, actually, not finish, I'm gonna start, and then we'll be ready. All right, makeup's done, hair is done, I am dressed. Do you like this shirt? It's kind of mature, right? This is actually from Naked Wardrobe. It's super cute, very chic. That wraps up today's fall-inspired makeup tutorial, minus the backdrop. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Oh, it was a splooge. My eyes are watering a little bit right now. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. This is like... It's my life.